今天开到10点吧。
Got it.
走开呀！走开你！走开你啊！妈，我一直说自己受过什么专业训练。还不是跟那群智障一样。
There's something important I need to tell you.
安整。
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
老天，密码这么长。
What do you mean by reset his cognitive processes?
Put more simply, the recall code will render him unconscious even while he's still standing.
That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
那么我觉得你可能需要再等我一下子。我需要先做一些
Bingo.
冒险者最擅长的事情。
Sweet.
为什么派普没有喜欢你呢？这是啥？这是什么？要求归档使用者。为什么真的没有用？看。安德森威廉，错，接近尾声，还没有找到要阐述，现在就会知道正义的景色。我会说到，只是正义无法让我人民不会挨饿。所以碉堡山贿赂的，所谓他们贿赂的越多，只是这群人吧。
Sweet.
If anyone could figure out a good use for it.
可以啦，不要放心，我会给你跟你妹一个好居所。只要你可以让我捡更多垃圾。
Well done. Here, I mean, an agent just like me. Zach, into the top. Stealing plunder from honest, hard-working.
你可不可以容许我站近一点？我真的听不到你在说什么。
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot then. What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys. Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing. We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you freely if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
对呢，果然是合成人。他内内白的不像话。
And if I refuse?
Don't throw away a smart deal.
That's the way you want it? Then let's finish this!
You have my word. Give me what you've got and we'll leave.
No one has to die.
The password to get into the stash is Mad Orca. Help yourself, my fellow pirate. We can always get more.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I have my orders.
Nice of
好，他直接传送回去了。
Terminal should open this.
没什么好东西啊，都还蛮普通的。好啊，回去拆个东西。快9点半了，糟糕！怎么有预感这个礼拜还是没办法至少完成一个结局？啊，雨终于停。あのさ、干完了，我记录还没有删呢。干，这应该要上传一段时啊啊，等吧，还能怎么办呢？谁会料到在传送完一个瞬间，按下攻防，我的游戏就跳掉了？哎呀呀，只好来看一下新闻。说好像快好了，为你而生。这什么啊？哦，好了好了，才刚打开而已。跳一次没有啊？就 就今天就这一次而已吧。啊，妹妹西枕挂走。声音听不到，应该还没有严重到这种程度吧，对吧？而且不懂为什么凯特不是凯特，不懂为什么 Pipe 会觉得那个方法不错。应该知道他们是掠夺者吧？他们在设计这一段的时候没有想到这一点，纯粹是觉得接受人家的和平调解，就好像是在做好事，尽管他们是坏人。干，为什么啊？我现在是被禁止回家，是不是？啊？我现在连回家这个权利都没有了。呢？啊！等，只能等，只有更多的等待。啊，是吧？还是我再把画面再调低一点？对啊，这跟画面应该没有关系啊。刚刚瞬间那画面下来，我以为又挡了。Come on, come on. 不妙一直在破土什么的。好，要不然我后退。请跟我说，你至少还可以撑一段时间，至少可以撑到让我把这些东西拆完，行不行？好像成功了呢。看，来个存档。那个一下也就无所谓。有，现在5点数。 靠北啊，伸错。
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Hi, how are you?
不知道不要全部都改重型，改重型，然后全部都在轻量化。
What gave you the idea we're friends?
Farm's not much, but it's something.
觉得没什么太大必要。算了，改回轻型好了。
Nothing I hate more than Raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
你觉得我有需要听你的话吗？
Easy living. This ain't.
算了，至少我可以出来了。先要先一个衣服一件一件试看看嘛。学院外套没什么，实验袍也没什么，主管袍也没什么，主管就是黑色的。啊，不对，这件是无尘衣，没什么。 黑色版看起来一点不黑啊，黑的就只是双手而已啊，跟某些人很像。人果然还是要投入全裸的怀抱中。没有人生来就应该穿衣服的，每个人都有全裸的权利。我等义勇兵就是为这一个目的而存在的。在这个世界。 还没有完完全全的脱离人必须要穿衣服这一个破旧的观念之前，我的义勇兵将会奋力不懈的把人们的衣服脱掉，如果可以的话，连内裤也不剩。这便是我的义勇兵存在的意义。 我们是义勇兵，我们不穿衣服。我们是义勇兵。 而且我们也不穿裤子。 这好像有点猛。对，这是散弹，散弹就有点麻烦。有时候我自己看我自己的，好像转圈圈还蛮严重的。好重，7.6。
Do I look like I want to chit chat?
好，没关系，我不聊天。我不聊天，也不做朋友，可不可以？
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Hey.
What you got for me?
Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
你刚刚给我什么东西啊？
Your thoughts?
The Institute wants to clean out Libertalia. Are they actually doing something good for the Commonwealth, or did we slip into a parallel universe?
Your thoughts?
Get a lot done for an old-timer, don't ya?
Your thoughts?
Piper and Blue. Sounds more like a jazz combo than a traveling outfit. But it'll do.
That's all.
All right.
Hey.
Sure. Take a peek.
我总觉得派普在预设的时候，其实长得就蛮好看的。啊 ，sorry， 记者帽。
I guess you've got your reasons for chase, but that just looks like junk to me.
Shut up. 哦，他刚刚给我可乐。
Humans all look funny.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Hi.
Is there something you need?
No, nothing.
Okay.
OK。看如果像一把有用的，就没办法，还是只注重实用性。哇塞！现在有聊天不是聊天室啊，实况转这一圈还真久哎。啊有揪！揪个医生就传送回来，旁边还多了一个血迹。怎么有两只鲨鱼？有吗？有吗？有吗？
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
有什么在地上发生的事情在自己的世界？我想说是杀人犯。
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us. And only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done.
没有，奥巴马旁边那个是尼
You've
克啊。
returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
哪边呢？你的营房。在3楼是不是？不用啊，就跟我儿子睡在一起就好啦。虽然说人家都已经成年人了，没关系啊。好。
Your new quarters are here, ma'am. Your quarters are just inside, ma'am.
好了，知道了。
What is it? Ma'am. Standing by for orders. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you. 碉堡山之役。好，从这里摔下去会死，绝对会死。哦，不见了。
It's stuck.
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
还可以装傻。
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
更新通知铁路，通知铁路这一下应该会直接干起来吧？跟学院。说顺便看一下要有通，不是要有通知啊，要找那个。
Synth unit. You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night.
Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
应该是不是？因为我怕加入兄弟会的话，其他人会靠腰我，所以我还没加入。
Trinity. What's that?
Trinity is an encryption system with a cipher, or key cut up into many pieces. You need several pieces in the correct order to unlock it. I put a Trinity piece with every synth I helped escape. It was a long shot, but I was hoping some good Samaritan would connect it all together.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
What do you think?
At the very least, I'm hoping it means you won't turn me in. But you really are a friend, aren't you?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot. That's you.
What? The railroad? As in the railroad? And they gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
How did you help the synths escape?
Through hacking. The departments focus their best talents on hard science. Why waste time on terminal security, right? The SRB is the exception, and unfortunately, they control which synths go to the surface. But a forged work order from, let's say, bioscience can get a hand-picked synth on surface detail. And it turns out the railroad was waiting for them. Wow.
Why are you helping synths?
At first, I just wanted to see if I could get away with it. It was a challenge, you know? But then I realized the synths are really just like us, except without any freedom. I decided to help the ones that wanted to escape, so they can have a better life.
真的有机会遇到，印象才不会这么好。总觉得这两句都是实话哎。上面的人对合成人印象不好，也不是没有原因。
It's all right. I'm used to being ignored.
不是啦。
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z-1. She's a friend. She's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Who are you?
My designation is Z-114, a simple maintenance synth.
She's not from here. She's been helping our synths escape on the surface. It's safe.
If you insist we speak in front of her, do so quickly.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for
等一下，刚那最后一个选项。
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does, C1. She's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, C1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
地方听起来有点扯。
Where would I find that?
Unfortunately, I don't know. The obvious place won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
等一下，先把一些存档删一删。太多了。就是这。不知道哎，因为我是想要好好看，就是学院到底到最后会是。
Hey, it's Charmer. Charmer's back.
Hey.
Tom needs you. He keeps bugging me about it.
看这样到底是不是
Human-machine interface set to 100%. Hello, Agent. I could use your help.
Did the DIA...
Exact
I can recover it.
location of cache.
有一个新的梅德福纪念医院。
Pam.
Systems locked. Building statistical model.
所以我到底什么时候才可以用防弹那个防弹纤维啊？但我卡住了。哦，好了。
One more hour till my shift ends.
We're all the
running
sense
synths
guy.
out of the well. Wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even an institute.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Why would the Institute terraform the Commonwealth?
It goes back to the big war. Who set off the first A-bomb? The Institute did. They started the whole war to kill everyone except their own diabolical scientist.
But what's that have to do with terraforming?
Everything, man. You see, humanity didn't kick the bucket like they planned. We're still hanging on. So first step, artificial people come to infiltrate, spy, and salvage the metric tons of gizmos they need. And once they get all the parts they need, whammo! The big atmospheric converter inside Blake Tower starts spewing poison into the stratosphere to kill every last one of us.
Give me details.
So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Des forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
We need cameras watching the trail?
Look, I engineered the trail markers and code phrase myself. So anybody comes looking for us, whammo, spotted a mile away. Sure, the cameras could add a little insurance, but discovering the truth about the Institute's real plan is way more important. I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something. Thank God.
Woo! See, Des, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held. Funny,
You didn't sound certain yesterday. It is really, really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
有死，根本就是天堂，人们干净，地方干净，人们健康，地方干净，粮食充足。
I met with the leader of the Institute. And it turns out, he's my son.
What? Wasn't he just a little boy?
After they took him from me, they froze me in cryo.
Instead of being on ice for a few years, it's a few decades instead. The Institute's really done a number on you. Besides meeting your boy, did you meet Patriot too? Did Tom's holotape work?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Deacon's record is the best.
不过
Learn a lot from him.
We got a lot of sense.
现在如果要主动释出一些资讯的话，大概也只能靠自己了。要别人主动释出一些资讯的话。
The importance of Bunker Hill and our asset there is not widely known. Please keep it that way.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
What can you tell me about Cambridge Polymer?
Cambridge Polymer Labs, LLC, had several active military contracts. Specializing in robotics, the region is currently classified as extremely...
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
想放铁人，其实也不是。我自己是想说看 能把任务解到一个底线就尽量尝试看看，就至少可以让我先理解一下，到底真正他们是要干嘛，要不然。
Well, if anyone could figure out
要不然我其实太想要轻举妄动。就是突然很贸然去帮哪一方之类的。
You from one of those vaults? You got too many teeth to be a scammer.
因为就像你刚刚讲的，就是真的，就是在我自己的感觉也是就是在各说各话，就每个人都是用自己的立场在阐述他们的理念。
I hope it goes better than last time.
所以我还没有一个明确的，要帮谁的那个方向，对吧？就是能挖能知道多少就知道多少，现在就只能这样了。因为我也不敢贸然就是直接表明说我要帮谁什么的，没办法。分记录分别解到底，我觉得比较快。要这样吗？是怕分记录会到时候他记录大小会很大就是了。不过。其实要分记录的话也是还好啊，因为反正现在这边就有一个 Kratos， 我是预计要让他跑兄弟会线啊，然后那个现在这个新的 Oh my God what the fuck bitch， 这个我是在想是要跑那个学院的线，或者说因为人家说有4个结局嘛，那其中一个是一鸣兵的结局，所以我是在考虑看到时候这一支解出来最后的结果是如何。如果说，但也不知道目前看那支最新的要解哪一条线的话，也只能先看这一支到最后会解到哪一条线吧。目前是难说，只能有多少任务就解多少任务。
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
好吧，那就先这样啊。Yep， 先这样吧。那就看。尽量在这2天之内解决掉了。已经玩了几个月啊，1个多月。
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
1个多月，好吧，希望是这样。先这样吧，先休息了。